do? What's up, everybody out there? You are now tuned in to the livest and the realest sports talk of them all, man. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Yo, man. Chaz Money here featuring my boy, Don and Dula, man. It's crazy right now in the sports game, right now, in the sports world, huh?
Yeah, yes it is.
It's only right we pop it off with the New York native, man. Carmelo Anthony, or the ex-native. Carmelo Anthony, man. I think we popped it off last show, early talking about, hoping he end up somewhere. Mm-hmm. He's got some looks. Heck, how you feel about him in his new home?
First and foremost, congratulations to Carmelo Anthony. Finally got his just due. He belongs in the NBA on the team. He's now on the Portland Trailblazers, so
right.
Shout out to Melo. Hopefully he could, make an impact. He's not expected to do much. It's a different look for Melo. Well, the past couple looks he got was a different look, being that the offense wasn't running through him. So
what is he expected to do?
Knock down shots. He's expected to knock down shots. You got Damian Lillard, C.J. McCullough, their primary scorers. Know what I mean? He's expected to make plays, not just knocking down shots, but I expect him to get in the paint a little bit as well. We need to see more of that Melo in the paint. If we could see some of that, he could possibly help turn this Portland season around.
He got his two shooters.
I would like to see Melo mix it up a little bit.
They want Melo to come in and play isolation ball too.
See,
Portland Trailblazers want more ISO ball.
That's the disconnect right there, man. I don't like. What do you need Melo to play isolation basketball for?
What do you mean? Because he's still a prolific scorer.
He's been out of the league for a year, first of all. So he has to work his way back in, just playing the NBA minutes and getting up and down the court.
Right, but he's also been working out consistently every summer.
The workouts look good.
I'm just talking about conditioning his body.
No. He look like
conditioning, working out, and pickup games is a lot different than NBA real time. You got these young boys, you feel me? They running up and down the court, jumping out the gym. I don't want to see Melo playing ISO ball. Maybe once in a blue if they playing with a lead. If they're down 10 points, I do not want to see Carmelo Anthony playing ISO ball. I'm sorry. You're past that part of your career,
last two seasons of his career?
The last two seasons?
His points dropped. His scoring dropped about 10 points, bro.
Right. Absolutely. That's going to happen. That's natural. But we're talking about isolation basketball. You got Damian Lillard, the primary ball handler.
He's a scorer, bro.
He's a scorer, but do you really need to see him dribbling the ball for 15 seconds? I don't know if
Damian Lillard and McCullough.
He need to get in that paint, man. Old school. Back to the basket.
Isolation ball.
Get off me.
That's isolation ball to Melo. That's what he do.
That's lit, man. Carmelo's back in the league. We got D Wade, you know what I mean, out. Him and LeBron watching their sons. For a second, it looked like
Melo's son too. Don't forget about Lil Cayenne.
Okay,
he doing his thing.
I'm saying for a minute it was just LeBron, looking like the last of a dying breed.
Yeah, let's see what Melo could do.
Chris Paul still is.
Let's see what Melo could do with Dame and they sure need him the way it's looking.
I'm just saying, is he the next T-Mac, man? Like, the way he makes his decisions off the court, Carmelo Anthony, we know he went, you know what I mean, put himself out there to the world and was almost crying on television and all that.
Well, let's get this one thing
I'm just
straight.
saying.
Only thing that derailed T-Mac was the injuries. Other than the injuries, T-Mac was right up there with Black Mamba. He was right up there with him.
Yeah.
T-Mac injuries is what set T-Mac back. So
he should have stayed with Vince Carter, but yeah. So I'm saying, Lee, you feel like, what if Carmelo come out here and stink it up?
It'd be a bad look, man.
That's on him.
Yeah, he have to look himself in the mirror and he have to eat that.
He got to prove. This is what he wanted. He wanted back in the
I'm rooting for him though, man. Shout out to Melo.
Speaking of LeBron, though.
Hopefully he get it done.
Hold up.
Red Hook, Brooklyn. You already know what time it is.
Southside do all that, but he's shitting on New York, bro. You out of bounds a little bit. Hey, yo, LeBron, though. Your boy got dropped. Going up against Atlanta Hawks.
Hey, man, you never know.
I just wanted to,
it's a little warmer in LA right now, right? So you know the moisture from the heat outside is a little wet right there where he slipped at. I think he slipped, bro.
I'm just saying, we go.
Evan Turner handles ain't like that.
I mean, that should look real sturdy. That behind the back crossover was mean. But is this LeBron like? Is he past his pinnacle? Is he coming down? You see a drop in his game
like
at
he
all?
got a lot better this year so
like
far.
He got
like
better.
fine wine, man. It's like he keep getting smarter.
Right.
He keep getting stronger.
What up with these predictions? Who we got going to the chip, man, for the NBA?
I got Boston and LA in the finals right now. Boston's playing crazy.
Boston is tough, but you can't.
Boston,
I wouldn't go. You
Boston's
can't go
tough.
based off regular season though.
You said early.
Do you see them beating every team
right now?
But do you see them beating every team in the East in 7 games though? That's the question.
Right now, you said early predictions.
I like Boston, but
They tough.
I'm gonna go. Giannis, Greek Freak against the King. Greek Freak against LeBron finals.
So we we all got LA, man, but I don't know. LeBron got some. I'm not betting on him in the
everybody
finals.
wrong
man.
right now.
Yeah, and
He was out of the
it's
playoffs
regular
last year.
season madness, man.
It's regular season. They're number one in the
understand.
West, and they still haven't reached their peak yet. You feel me?
But we
Like
got
Rondo
players
just
coming
came back. Exactly. Rondo just came back. Kuz just came back a few games
Right.
ago.
You want to talk about people coming back?
Don't
How
let
about
Cousins
your boy
come
Kobe coming back to the LA to the
To the Laker game.
Laker game, man?
I think it was a
Kobe
good look.
Bryant popping up at the Laker game, man.
Showing love.
Courtside.
Facts.
Showing love.
That's the OG
So
right
low.
there. Mamba. You see, he had Mambacita with him. His
Put
daughter's
on
a
the show,
problem
too.
too. She gonna be a problem.
Lakers put on the show
Is
too.
he the man in
It's a good
LA
game.
over Magic Johnson?
That's tough. I would say so. You know why? Because the younger generation, they can identify with Kobe more. They don't really know too much about Magic like that. They know Kobe though. Know what I mean?
Nah.
They know Kobe.
So
They've
right
heard
now,
of Magic.
today-
They've heard of Magic, but they've seen more of Kobe.
I'm saying Kobe sitting in the stadium courtside,
Right.
or Magic Johnson, who's bringing that type of ambiance in the
Kobe.
building? Like, yo, I'm the king is here.
Kobe for sure. Kobe's getting more of a warm reception from today's generation than Magic is.
Hey, yo,
I know. I agree.
the league is crazy, man. The NBA is really turned right now, man. How about your boy, Austin Rivers?
What he did to his pops.
What he did to his pops, that's just comical,
Got
man.
his dad teed up.
Was he out of bounds, yes or no?
He
Is
was
Austin Rivers out of bounds,
He
yes
was
or
out
no?
of bounds. He was out of bounds.
He was not out of bounds. Listen,
He was out of bounds.
what jersey was he wearing? Let me know what jersey was he wearing. Was he wearing a Clippers uniform or was he wearing a Rockets uniform? He's wearing a Rockets uniform. So by all means, get the W. I like it. Listen, Pops, it is what it is. You my Pops.
man.
I love you, but you out of bounds right now. Tee him up. Get him out of here, ref.
I mean, Doc was kind of spazzing out.
He was.
Nah, he was just.
He was.
Nah. Austin Rivers went over to the panel.
Like this.
Yo, get him out of here.
Get him out of
Come
here.
on, man.
You think he made that phone call after the game?
I tell you
Didn't
what,
say, homie.
it's gonna be a little awkward on Thanksgiving.
I mean, I'm talking about.
It's gonna be a little awkward at the
What
dinner
you think
table on
that phone
Thanksgiving.
call was like?
Nah,
Nah,
Doc
Doc ain't tripping.
He said, you know what I mean?
He ain't tripping.
Nah.
He ain't tripping.
They kept it all
expressed
fun
it.
and games, man.
Maybe he could probably
That's
he
lit,
could probably
man.
use a little load management
A lot of these
himself.
families in the A
Got
right
him
now.
out of there.
What up with the Ball brothers, man?
Oh, LaMelo's on the up and up, man.
Yeah, early predictions. Where you got them going in the draft?
I got him number 1 right now.
Wow,
Number one
wow,
to what team
Another
though?
ball.
wow.
Number one to what team?
I mean, it's too early to call it. He think gonna have the number one.
He's just saying he's the number one prospect.
He's the number one prospect right now.
I could see that.
He's doing his thing right now.
I got him going top 2. I got him joining his brother in New Orleans. I got him joining Lonzo in New Orleans.
You know, that'll create some static. That'll create some static, man. Hey, yo, let's So we got LeBron and them, and then we got the Greek Freak in Boston coming out the East for our early predictions, man. Let's not get too out of bounds with that, though. You know what I mean? Let's switch it over, man, to the NFL, man. Talk about the big move with Colin Kaepernick, man. I feel like he's got a lot of attention over the last 3 years. How long has he been out the league now?
3 years.
Like 3 years, and he built this type of platform, this type of following, and this type of aura about himself that he's going to be bigger than the NFL. And that what he stands for is bigger than the NFL. So, we all know this past weekend, November 2019, he got his opportunity to work out amongst NFL execs, teams, whoever, and display his talents. However, he did some things to counter those moves, and again displayed or want to let us know that he's doing his own thing. How you feel about his move over the past weekend? Dula.
Honestly, Colin Kaepernick, he's been out of the league for 3 years, right? And it's how he went out was like, wow. He went out still having talent, still being able to throw the ball, still being able to play. You feel me? But he went out, represented us, young African American, individuals whose police brutality and all that, made a stance, did what he had to do. But then also, he wants to come back. He gets his opportunity and does things according to how he wanted to do them, and he probably lost his shot to ever play again.
Yeah, man. I gotta play.
You think he's lost his shot to ever play again?
Yeah, I don't think the NFL is going to give him another chance.
I gotta play devil's advocate, man. He might have been a little out of bounds, man. Just a little bit. You changed the venue and everything just minutes before the start time of the original workout. Like, little stuff like that is like, all right, you got the invoice or whatever and the waivers. You got that days before the workout was supposed to start. Right. So if you had any issues with that, I feel like you should address that prior to the start, to the day of the workouts. You feel me?
That's a good point.
So it's like you do all of this stuff just minutes before it start. You kind of leave a bad taste in people's mouth who was really pulling for you.
Right.
And know what I mean? Like, you just went and did some whole other stuff to, I don't know if you was trying to prove a point or if you didn't like what was going on. I don't know, but I just felt like you can't really do stuff like that, man. Like, timing is everything. I do believe that. And I felt like him pulling a stunt like that, it just doesn't really sit right with a lot of people, you know? Like,
right.
What was wrong with you just doing the original workout at the Falcon Stadium?
Just proving everybody wrong.
Proving the NFL wrong. If you would have did that, you would have boosted your chances of coming back.
He had his
I
own
still
receivers.
think he has a chance.
He had his own receivers.
I still think he has a chance because there were still teams who travel. I heard it was like almost an hour away or some shit like that.
It was like,
there were still teams that pulled up to the other venue. So
just 8 though. He had 23 teams coming. 8 of them pulled.
But 8 is enough. 8 is enough. He still might get a shot because
to
teams,
sign that
maybe some
waiver
teams
that
are
says,
that desperate.
So if it was something that was in these weird lines that read like he had to, you can't sue us, you can't sue the NFL if you don't make one of these teams for whatever reason though. So if all the teams then double back like, yeah, we don't want to deal with the mess that comes with, all his baggage.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, why are you even doing that?
But if he displays the talent and you clip me because of
But why are you even doing that? These teams were not obligated to show up to this workout. Right. So the fact that these teams showed up,
that's a smack in the face to the NFL.
It showed up, even the fact that they showed up and you got the nerve, I need this, I need that, I need that. Like, who are you to have all these demands, bro?
Right.
Like it's a privilege. It's a privilege to be able to play on that level.
Is he flexing his rights?
It's a privilege to be able to play on that level. Everybody don't get that opportunity, bro. You got to take advantage of that. So for you to go, I need this, you can't. First of all, you already got your money that you settled out for. So what can you possibly else? What else can you possibly need to sue for? Teams are not obligated to show up to your workouts.
He definitely cashed out.
And then you did it on a Saturday, day before game day. I'm pretty sure all these teams all these representatives for these teams
at a high school field
got other obligations going on less than 24 hours.
He displayed it on a high school
from
field.
This workout. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's questionable, man.
I would say I like Colin Kaepernick.
I understand,
but I would say he was out of bounds on that one, man.
That's true, man. Hey, a little bit out of bounds. Stay in the playing field, Cap. We all got your back on the things you stand for outside the field, but you went a little out of bounds, man, with this workout.
Right.
Hey,
came in, did what you had to do, prove everybody wrong.
Sticking to
got
football.
Signed. You know what I mean? But he chose to take it his own way.
So we got Carmelo and Cap in the same week and getting opportunities. That's big.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And then we got the young boy, Lamar Jackson. The Ravens.
The myth, the legend.
Lamar. Country boy.
About 700 yards rushing. 2,200 throwing. Is that enough for MVP? He get your vote MVP, Huck?
I would say at this moment, no. At this moment,
Lamar Jackson don't get that.
I got Russell Wilson slightly edging him out. Lamar Jackson is doing extraordinary things, incredible things, but he still has a more well-rounded team, a better team than what Russell Wilson has. And mind you, Russell Wilson is playing in the NFC. Russell Wilson is playing in the NFC. Lead the league in touchdown passes, only 2 interceptions.
Lamar Jackson went through Russell Wilson, didn't he?
Yeah, he beat him.
Did he?
He beat him. But like I said, he has a better team. Russell Wilson is carrying his team. The team moves with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has a bad game, they're not going anywhere.
You agree the race is between him and Wilson?
Yeah, the race is between him and Russell right now.
I give Russell the slight edge right now at this moment.
He doing what Flacco couldn't do, though. With that same team, if we just say he got a better team, bro.
Yeah, but Flacco has a Super Bowl.
Do this, bro.
Flacco has a Super Bowl, though. He still got to do that. If he could do that, then it is what it is.
Lamar Jackson's right now, he's the MVP. What he doing right now across the board. And they dominating teams, too.
Exactly.
They dominating.
Not just him, the team is dominating. He has a better team, bro.
He is also.
The Seattle Seahawks are underachieving, but yet they only lost 2 games because of who?
8
Russell Wilson.
86 yards, I want to say.
Russell Wilson's carrying them, bro.
How many picks he got? How many interceptions Lamar Jackson got?
I'm not sure, man. He don't have a lot, but Russell Wilson is carrying them.
This is 9. Wait, what?
I want to say 5.
5. He only got 5.
Damn, 5?
5.
I don't remember him having that many. Hey, Russell Wilson.
Hey, yo, talking about, let's not get out of bounds, man.
Dangerous.
Talking about dominating. You know, us Giants fans over here, we all about that defense.
Yeah, what defense?
I'm just saying,
You mean the defense?
That whole chant, defense.
10 years ago was straight. Listen, man.
That started.
That defense died with Strahan, man.
We got the Cowboys, Ravens, and the Bills. Top of the NFL for defense right now. The Cowgirls. This is unbelievable. When was the last time they had a dominant defense?
I don't know, man. You might have to. might have to look into them stats because Dallas, they have a solid defense, but they've been underachieving, man. They have a nice, solid linebacker core, but
and they get hurt a little. That's why now we can know Dallas defense is doing good.
Postseason.
Name a good team that Dallas has beat. Bro. Dallas has yet to beat a solid team yet. They struggled with this past Sunday with Detroit. They had their backup. Matt Stafford didn't even play. They had the backup quarterback, and he put up damn near 30 on them.
Yeah, I mean, right now the Cowgirls are sitting 6-4.
Yeah. 6-4.
We got 4 L's, man.
I guarantee you, all those L's are to a solid team. Buffalo defense is all right. They're kind of like that.
They good because they're 4-0.
I would say Baltimore out of the 3 teams. I would say Baltimore right now has the best defense out of those 3 teams.
Baltimore.
I mean, the numbers say different, but watching them, I think I would have to agree too. How about the top teams in the standings right now?
Where we going? We still with football?
Yeah, football. We're gonna stay football. We got the Ravens again. We got Pat. We got 49ers. We got Saints, and we got Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Mr. Rodgers.
So I mean, you already know off the rip. Heck. Before we even get out of bounds with it, you think the Pats is going to uphold? You think they're going to sustain where they at?
Where they at right now?
They're getting exposed right now.
Right, they top 3.
Patriots,
what do you mean?
They top 3.
Patriots, they getting exposed right now.
Patriots are 9-1 right now.
What do you mean? Y'all starting to finally play teams who can play.
But the defense is still holding up.
Non-conference.
Eagles is a solid team. We held them to 10 points on the road.
17 points against Philly.
But we held them to 10 points on the road, bro. We wasn't in New England.
Because Carson Wentz played bad also.
Nah, that's the defense, bro. You're bugging.
Philly defense showed up too.
Let's talk about
they played solid.
Let's talk about but
still, no.
Out of bounds. Wait.
I wouldn't even say that.
Wait.
Out of bounds.
I wouldn't even say that. The defense played okay.
Out of bounds.
Played okay.
They put up 17 points. What was that at the beginning of the season?
Our offense been struggling,
Where
bro.
was that at in the beginning of the season?
Our offense been struggling. Not this week. Our offense been struggling. Our offense been struggling.
No.
So it ain't nothing new.
No.
Our offense been struggling. We were down 10-0.
But why is
we scored 17 straight points.
That's a nice spin-off.
But we were down 10-0 and we scored 17 straight points.
Why is the offense descending?
I don't know, man. I think it's just
line.
Offense. It's a mixture of things. The last couple seasons.
You mention the great Tom Brady. How old is he now?
42. Going on 43.
He ain't got nothing to do with those numbers.
He got something to do with it. He's frustrated right now. Think about it. He's missing his main target, first of all, Gronkowski. This is his first time in the last 9-10 seasons playing without Gronk. You feel me? That's his number 1 red zone target that he doesn't have. We had Antonio Brown. He's gone. He only played 1 game. We just had Josh Gordon. He's gone. On the Seattle Seahawks now.
No talent. I ain't got
no. We have talent. I just think it's just a bunch of moving parts. We have no consistency right now offensively. Dudes are still trying to figure out schemes and roles. Granted, Brady does still need to play better. He still needs to throw some throws. He's a little off. He needs to play better. But I think the offense, like always, is kind of a blur until the end of the season. I don't think we should hit the panic button yet. Now, we get to weeks 15, 16, 17, and the offense is still struggling, then maybe. But
what you think the Cleveland Browns' problem is?
I don't know.
Now, Myles Garrett.
Hey.
The Helmet Bowl.
That was wild. The Helmet Bowl.
You think he was wrong for that? You think he should be suspended for that?
Right.
Indefinitely, right?
Done.
Indefinitely?
That was wild, bro. Mind you, football helmets, they strap on. He yanked his helmet off his head and then hit him with it. Imagine if it was hit him with the rubber part. Imagine if it was the crown of the helmet and he hit him with that much force. He would have. That was bad.
Here's the thing. Let's not get out of bounds. That was a nice spinoff, but let's put all the Snapple facts out there that we know about. Right? There is a rule in place for ripping a player's helmet off.
Okay.
You get fined, you get ejected from that game, and it's like a 15-yard penalty or something.
Right.
So this isn't
There's no
a random act of where it doesn't happen. The rules in place is because it happens. All right.
Hitting him over the head.
How did it happen?
All right, so I got a question within that question. Because it's a fine or whatever for ripping it. Yeah. So is the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Randolph, is he getting somewhat of a fine? Because he tried to take his helmet off first. Is he getting fined?
But he didn't hit nobody with a helmet.
But he tried to take his helmet off. He tried to literally pull Myles Garrett's helmet off.
Right.
And he felt that. And then in turn, he pulled his helmet off.
And used his helmet as a
weapon.
So
it's retaliation.
But it seems like that's the thing to do with these football players. The whole disrespectful thing on the football field is, I'm going to rip your helmet off. That's ultimate disrespect.
But it's not, I'm going to hit you on the top.
But if the quarterback, what's the quarterback name again?
Mason Rudolph.
Rudolph. If he was trying to rip his helmet off, he already crossed the line of ultimate disrespect on the playing field.
Listen, man.
Understood, but
he loses that battle in wrestling for the helmet off. And he gets mad. Homie's being restrained by one of Rudolph's teammates.
First of all, let me just say this.
You're charging him.
You got any grown man.
The helmet is in his hand already. That's the natural reaction.
You got any grown man.
You out of bounds.
Listen, bro. You got any grown man calling
no
another.
Way that you valid. That's not valid.
Listen, though, bro.
That's not
listen, bro.
You don't.
It's not football. But listen,
on top of the head.
You got any grown man.
Your
listen,
man's is holding
you out of bounds,
back.
kid.
Your man's trying to restrain me.
Listen, bro. You got any grown man calling another grown man.
Me.
Listen, bro. You got any grown man calling another grown man a bully on national television? He needs to sit down, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, bullying.
Pound out of bounds, man. Make sure y'all mention that, man, in all the comments.
Out of bounds.
Make sure y'all at Out of Bounds IG, man. Live weekly sports talk, man. Is on the college football level, man. We always have these coaches who get all the praise and the glory. And, the players is out there, they putting in the work, they putting in that pain, and they don't really get the type of recognition, man. Like, shouts to the boy Tua. My question was, is Nick Saban out of bounds? Or was he not out of bounds with allowing him to continue to play with his previous injuries, the score being blown out like that late in the game? Was Nick Saban out of bounds, dude?
He was out of bounds. And the reason why I say that is because, you know what I mean, you got your prolific, you know what I mean, you got your main man in Tua, you know what I mean? You already got your second string, you already got him warming up to come out of the game. Go with your instinct. If you know that's what you want to do, then do it. Because now you cost the man basically his career, even though it's said that he'll make a full recovery, but it's still a lot he got to go through for an unnecessary choice. I mean, and I get it. It's tough being a player also, because it's like you don't want to come out of the game. You want to play every job, but you got to be that coach and say no, not right now. You got to be the coach. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of players, I mean, they make the decisions off of actually being a player. Like, you're going to want to play. You're not going to want to miss no game.
I mean, he's young.
I want to play.
He wants to
play. But you got to, as my coach, you got to be that person to foresee that. It's like, nah, not right now. You know what I mean? Maybe the ankle injury wasn't that significant. It didn't bother him no more. It was good. He was healthy again. So they let him play. There was no reason for him not to play. But should have limited him, though.
It says that and in 6 weeks, he starts his rehabbing, and then another 3 months, he'll begin like athletic activity. And by the spring, he's expected to start throwing the football again, man.
I don't think he was out of bounds. I don't think he was out of bounds for still being in the game. If he was out of bounds anyway, he was out of bounds with the play calling. Just run the football. The game's over. Run the football, run the clock out. Why are you trying to make a throw and play knowing this situation, knowing that you're coming off injury. So I'm not mad at him still being in the game, but I'm like, why are you guys not running the football? Run the football, run the clock out.
If it was just a godly decision, like, I'm going to leave him in the game, he's going to be good. Then run it still.
And he said that they were trying to practice the 2-minute drill, which was like a little over 3 minutes left. So I don't know if I really buy that all the way. But, I mean, just run the football, man. I'm not mad at him being in the game, but you got to run the football. When you run the football, when you have a lead like that, running the football is your best friend. Because, you kill a clock. Get this game over with. Let's get the show on the road.
Score was 38.
It's an ugly injury, man. Did you see that? It was tough to watch.
Bad.
Even the replay is like, golly.
Concussion, a broken nose,
Yeah.
dislocated right hip.
That hip,
Tough, man. But
I'm
I'm not mad at him being in the game. I'm just mad at the decision making during the game.
We got to let's look at the top dogs real quick for the NCAA football, man. We got LSU number 1. 10-0, Ohio State's 10-0, Clemson, Georgia, them dogs, and we got Alabama for the top 5, man.
LSU boys up there, huh?
Got Ohio State, man.
Early predictions.
Chase Young.
LSU, Ohio State.
Chase Young come
It's
back.
getting crazy.
Number 1 DN.
And I'm feeling the new system too, where we get the
Shout out to Young Moss
playing.
over at LSU. You know Randy Moss' son is playing for LSU, tight end and all that.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, shout out to LSU, man. Shout out to Young Moss over there.
Shout out to
They
the
doing their thing.
Mosses, man.
Ohio
Let's
State.
stick to the college and let's go to the ball court, man. Y'all know I'm a big Tar Heel fan. Cole Anthony. You see a diaper dandy or what?
He's balling right now. He is balling.
It's too early for March Madness prediction.
It's way too early.
Way too
He's
early.
solid.
Got a lot of good teams.
Shoots a lot though, man. He shoots a lot. I like to see him. I like to see a couple more assists, a little less shots.
Freshman record first game.
I feel bad for
36
James
points.
Wiseman.
34 points maybe. Freshman record.
He averaging
First
like
game.
27 points a game right now.
Hey man, I mean,
It's only right after Duke has Zion, man. I just figured
he is from the Mecca.
Shouts out to Cole Anthony.
He is from the land of the dribble
I
heads
feel like
and the
if
You're
gunners.
number 1 source for sports talk. Out of Bounds is rooting for you.
Yes, sir.
Just had to get that out there, man.
But James Wiseman, he was that center out that played for Memphis.
Where?
He was the center for the Memphis Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's ineligible to play now. Some funny junk happened, you know what I mean, with him and the coaches. They said they did some type of recruiting, whatever, and now he's ineligible to play. He was the number 1 prospect
Yeah, that's
2020.
You think he'll get his look? He should still get a look. How about I feel like we let's double back, man. Keep it on the ball court. We had another player return and back like he never left. PG-13. How you feel about his comeback?
First game 33, second game 37.
Oh yeah?
Wilding out.
Oh yeah?
I mean,
Paul
he is
George.
an LA kid. They got 2 LA kids on the squad. That gotta be exciting, man. It gotta be. You just imagine, man. I know I couldn't imagine playing at the Barclays Center.
Mm-hmm.
What? It'd be all the way lit. All the way lit. But nah, PG doing his thing. I don't know what's going on with Kawhi, though. When is Kawhi going to come back and play? He got all these fake injuries. What's going on, man?
How we feel about that, man? The league is kind of
low
out of
management.
bounds with
Out of
low
bounds with the
management.
low
Like
management.
only the first 10 games.
Flag on the play.
10
out of
games.
bounds. Out of bounds.
And they're already talking about low management.
We're not with it over here. We're not with that, bro.
Let them play.
What T-Mac say, huh?
He said,
We're not with
quote
that.
unquote, there's no way I'm sitting out a game knowing that Kobe Bean Bryant is entering my arena to play.
I mean,
It's not happening.
where they do that.
It's not happening. Not happening.
He wilding out, man.
I mean, I understand it. The
Need to
whole
play,
staying
man.
fresh for the playoffs. I get all of that.
It's
bro.
10 games.
So
10
even
games.
doubling back to the early
What they
predictions,
doing?
with PG-13 coming back, that don't change your predictions with LA.
No, I don't think he
both-
could do what Kawhi Leonard getting all these paid days off.
You don't think they got what it takes to knock
Not by
him
himself,
off?
Paul George.
It's gonna be. It's a long. I'm not gonna say it's a long shot, but it's gonna be tough for them to get over the hump and make it to the finals.
What about Portland, man? With Carmelo and White Shot, they got to. No,
got it.
It's just
Gotta
LA.
see
Listen,
it.
they had such a slow start. Them dudes is
No,
lucky
you
to
got
make
Houston.
the playoffs.
Houston is playing good too.
Them dudes
Shout
is
out
lucky
to
to make the
Houston
playoffs
playing
at this
good.
time.
Houston.
Houston playing good.
Houston trying to get it together.
Westbrook and
All right, so on that note, top fives. Who you got for top fives of the NBA right now?
Well, I got
Right
top
now?
5 teams in the NBA right now.
Right now.
I got Los Angeles Lakers. I got Boston Celtics. I got Milwaukee Bucks. I got Houston Rockets. And I got... I'm going to say... I go Denver Nuggets. Edging out. I go Denver Nuggets edging out the Miami Heat.
Wow.
They're a tough team, man.
These early predictions, though, you know.
Tough second half team, too. Half of the games that they won, they were losing by 10 points or more at halftime. So, they're a tough second half team.
Denver. He threw Denver in there.
I put Dallas
kind
in
of
there. I put Dallas in there.
Over Denver? The
Over
top
Denver.
5?
Over
Dallas
Denver.
ain't making my top 5.
Over Denver.
Dallas ain't making my top 5.
Top 5 teams in the West right now.
In the West, maybe, but he said all NBA, so I had to throw a couple East teams in there.
Denver's a West Coast team.
Yeah.
So how you said they're gonna edge out who?
The Miami Heat. Top 5 in the league.
You out of bounds.
Boston Celtics is surprising everybody.
No, they not. That's not a surprise. We
No?
knew what Kemba gonna do with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Knew that what was gonna happen with that. They playing great. I mean, unfortunate for Gordon Hayward to go out with that fractured hand.
I mean, you think
But
about
got
it.
Marcus Smart stepping up like always.
They got rid of all the Chucks. They got rid of Morris, Kyrie, and Rozier.
Al Horford too.
Horford. They got rid of all the Chucksters. Now they're, you know what I mean, a little bit more cohesive now. Shout out to Kyrie though, man. I ain't really trying to knock Kyrie.
Shout out to
Kyrie on Brooklyn now. He home team
we
now.
can't dare. Oh yeah, we out of bounds this episode, bro. Yo, this shit ain't funny. Your boy Steph Curry.
Oh, chicken curry. Let's talk about it.
Wow.
Curry powder, curry soup.
Wow. That's what it's
bounds.
like though. His haters is crazy.
Right.
When they go crazy for that boy, they tired of him. 4 out of 5 years to the chip.
Steph,
I like Steph, man. Steph is a good dude. It's just the fans that he has, man. I just feel like he has to do more for his team before he could be mentioned with the likes of
You need more
LeBron James
more
and
individual
Kevin
accolades.
Durant and Kawhi Leonard. Not even just accolades. I just need to see more with a lot on the line from him. You feel me? I need to see more personal performance when the stakes is high from him. That's what I need to see.
You don't think he had enough
So where do
heroic
you rank
moments?
Steph Curry then
Amongst what?
amongst the best point guards in the league right now, at least for the last 10 years?
He's top 5 for sure.
Why y'all doing that?
He's top 5.
Easily
What
top
about
5.
But players?
Players.
Top 5.
Come on.
I don't know, man.
Top 5.
For the past 10 years, I can't give him top 5 for the past 10 years.
4 out of 5
Maybe
in the
past
chip.
5. Past 5 for sure. But past 10, I'm not giving. He's only been in the league 10 years. His first
This
5
decade
years
was
in the
crazy.
league wasn't
This
as
decade was crazy.
as impressive. The
Yeah.
past 5 years, I'll give it to him. Top 5 for sure. I'll give him top 5.
Hey, so we got the top 5 in the NBA right now on paper. We got LA Lakers. We got Boston. We got the Rockets, Bucks, and the Clippers.
Yeah,
I'm
Clippers is
surprised
tough.
nobody mentioned the Clippers.
Clippers is tough, man.
They showing two different types of Clippers right now.
A lot of
with the Paul George without Kawhi. the Kawhi without the Paul George.
Yeah,
we need to see
a lot of load
both of them
management.
consistently.
A lot of load management, man. It's tough to really rate them right now. They kind of floating. They cruising right now. They be around for sure come April.
Nah, they'll be around. They'll be potent too.
Yo, we got any fire kicks that's dropping?
I don't know, man. I don't really follow too much of that shit no more. I like to keep it old school.
I miss J.R. Smith.
You feel me? A little Air Max, Stan Smith. I don't know about all this new shit that come out now.
Yo, who played in the Yeezys again? Nick Young. He played in the Yeezys, my boy.
No.
NBA, bro.
This is I'm gonna give y'all a little history lesson. A lot of you young cats might not know about Agent Zero, Gilbert Arenas. My man's played in, what was it? Christian Dior, Dolce & Gabbana kicks? Come on, fam. Where they do that at? My man Gilbert Arenas played in Dolce & Gabbana basketball sneakers. He take the cake for that.
Bro.
Yeah, he was definitely different. He gave dudes buckets. Agent Zero.
We wrapping it up, y'all. This is the second episode.
Dope.
Due to all our viewers.
Dope. Milkway, baby.
Tune in, rap deals.
No.
IG going crazy, man. Pound out of bounds.
Pound out of bounds. IG, Facebook, all that good stuff. YouTube. What it do, baby?
Catch you rabbits next week.